You know that feeling? Your heart starts hammering in your chest before you have to speak up. Your stomach turns into a pretzel because you just said something kind of dumb, and now you're going to replay it in your head for the next 3 hours. You see someone you know from a distance, and you immediately dive for your phone just to avoid the awkward hello. For years, I lived in that space. I thought confidence was this exclusive club, and I wasn't born with a membership card. I figured some people just had it. But that is a lie. Confidence isn't a personality trait, it's a skill. And for 30 days, I treated it like one. I dropped all the fake it till you make it garbage, no positive affirmations in the mirror, just a simple, daily system of taking action that completely rewired my brain. And today, I'm giving you the entire no BS blueprint. Look, if you want the secret in 10 seconds, here it is. Confidence isn't a feeling you wait for. It is the evidence you build. It's the reputation you have with yourself. Think about it. Every time you tell yourself you're going to do something and you actually do it, you cast a vote for the type of person you want to become. This 30-day plan is just a system for casting those votes every single day. We're not faking it, we are building it. Week 1, keep promises to yourself. You see, you cannot be confident in public if you don't even trust yourself when you're alone in private. So for the first 7 days, this is all about you and you. There are 2 simple actions. Action 1 is what I call the non-negotiable morning win. You are going to pick one tiny, almost stupidly easy thing to do within the first 10 minutes of waking up, and you're going to do it every single day without fail. For me, that thing was making my bed. Not because a clean room magically fixes your life, but because it's a promise I kept to myself before my brain even had time to negotiate or make excuses. Before I even checked my phone, I had already won the first battle of the day. It's 1-0, me versus my lazy brain. Your thing could be drinking a full glass of water, doing 10 push-ups, or stretching for 2 minutes. The rules are simple. It has to be small, it has to be winnable, and it has to be non-negotiable. Action 2 for this week is the evidence log. Get a cheap notebook or open a notes app on your phone. At the end of each day, I want you to write down one thing you did that you said you would do. On day 1, you might literally just write, "made my bed." That's it. This might feel silly at first. You might think, how is this going to make me confident? But what you're actually doing is creating a written record. You're building a legal case with hard evidence that proves you are a person who follows through. You are building your own case for being a reliable, effective human being. Week 2, own your space. You've spent a week building a solid track record with yourself. Now we're going to get your physical presence and your environment to match the new standards you're setting internally. First action is the posture reset. I want you to set a random alarm on your phone for 3 different times a day. When that alarm goes off, I don't care what you're doing, you stop. You stand up, or if you're sitting, you sit up tall. You pull your shoulders back and down, lift your chin slightly, and take one single, deep, powerful breath. Hold that posture for just 30 seconds. Your body and your mind are in a constant feedback loop. By physically practicing the posture of confidence, you are sending a direct signal to your brain that says, hey, we're in charge here. We are present. We are strong. Second action for week 2 is the 10% upgrade. Now listen, this is not an excuse to go shopping. This is about taking what you already own and putting in just 10% more effort. Iron that wrinkled shirt that you were just going to throw on. Clean the scuffs off your shoes. Put on the nice watch you're always saving for a special occasion. Today is the special occasion. It is a quiet, powerful signal to yourself that you are worth the extra 5 minutes of effort. Week 3, the Discomfort Gauntlet. Okay, take a deep breath for this one. This week is where the real exponential growth happens. We're going to go out into the world to get some practice reps in social situations. But here is the most important rule of the gauntlet. The goal isn't success. The goal is simply action. We are collecting data and experience, not praise or approval. Here's your first challenge, the 5-second eye contact rule. The next time you buy a coffee or get groceries, your only mission is to make and hold eye contact with the cashier for a full 5 seconds while you smile and say thank you. That's it. It's going to feel awkward, I guarantee it. But I also guarantee you will survive. And in that moment, your brain will learn a valuable lesson. This thing you were so afraid of, it isn't a real threat. Your second challenge is the low-stakes ask. Once a day, I want you to ask a stranger for something incredibly simple. Ask someone for the time, even if you're wearing a watch. Ask for directions to a place you already know how to find. The goal is not to get information. The goal is to practice initiating contact without any pressure on the outcome. You are deliberately desensitizing your fear of talking to people. And your third challenge for the week, my personal favorite, give one specific, genuine compliment. Not just, hey, cool shirt. I mean something thoughtful, like, wow, that's a really unique shade of green on that sweater. It looks great on you. The magic here is that this action instantly shifts your focus from your own internal anxiety to making someone else feel good. It is one of the most powerful confidence hacks there is. Week 4, become competent. This is the capstone. Because the most potent, lasting, unshakable confidence doesn't come from mindset tricks. It comes from competence. It comes from the deep, quiet knowledge that you are good at something. So your first action this week is the 15-minute skill sprint. Pick one skill you've always been curious about. It could be learning 3 chords on a guitar, learning to say, hello, my name is, in a new language using an app, watching a tutorial on photo editing. Whatever it is, you are going to spend just 15 uninterrupted minutes working on it. You are not going to become a master in 7 days, that's not the point. But you will prove to yourself, without a shadow of a doubt, that you have the capacity to learn and improve. And nothing at all builds real confidence like tangible progress. The final action of our 30 days is this, the done list. Every night this week, instead of writing a stressful to-do list for tomorrow, I want you to write a done list for today. Write down every single thing you accomplished, big or small. Answered 10 emails, made my bed, did my 15-minute skill sprint, went for a walk. This creates a powerful visual of your own effectiveness and proves to you on paper that you are a person who gets things done. On day 1, I felt like a passenger in my own life. My confidence was 0 because my say-do ratio was 0. I just didn't trust myself to follow through on anything. After 30 days of these tiny, deliberate, sometimes awkward actions, that all shifted. There was no lightning bolt moment. It was the quiet, compounding effect of hundreds of small promises kept. The feeling of confidence didn't create the action. The stack of actions created the feeling. So stop waiting to feel confident. Stop hoping for it. Go earn it. Confidence isn't who you are, it's what you do. And your 30 days start right now. If this no BS plan resonated with you, do me a favor and hit that like button so more people can find it. And for your very first action, your first promise kept, go down to the comments and tell me the one non-negotiable morning win you're committing to for the next 7 days. I want to see you start the work. Declare it. Let's build this together. See you in the comments.